Somewhere in Germany, there's a vehicle so absurd, so over the top, that the people who build it won't even give it a fixed price. Because how do you price something that isn't really an RV? It's a mansion that happens to have wheels. This is the Volkner Mobil Performance S. And by the time this video ends, you're gonna look at motorhomes completely differently. Let's start with the number that made this thing famous. $7.7 million. Yeah, you heard that right. Not a typo. That's what one fully loaded Performance S sold for. And here's the twist. Most of that price isn't even the RV. Tucked underneath this beast in a hydraulic slide-out garage was a Bugatti Chiron, a $3 million hypercar riding inside a house on wheels. Wait till you see how that garage actually works. But let's back up. Picture this thing rolling toward you on an open highway. 40 feet of pure presence, sleek European lines, aggressive front fascia, LED lighting slicing through the front end like something out of a sci-fi film. This isn't boxy, this isn't beige. This is aerodynamic, aggressive, and honestly, kind of intimidating. One version rolled out in a deep eggplant purple with black accents, like a luxury sports car that somehow accidentally scaled up 10 times. And here's the part that breaks people's brains. Underneath this thing, there's a hidden compartment, a serious platform that slides out from beneath the chassis using hydraulics. No ramps, no trailer. You just drive your car onto it and it pulls itself inside. Bugatti, Porsche, Ferrari, doesn't matter. If it's low enough, it disappears into the belly of this machine like it was never there. Now, step inside. This is where things get unreal. The first thing that hits you isn't the size, it's the finish. Hand-applied Macassar wood veneer wraps the walls, cream leather, soft ambient lighting. This doesn't feel like an RV interior. It feels like walking into a 5-star penthouse suite that somehow got dropped onto a chassis. Walk a little further and you hit the kitchen. Full size, real countertops, premium integrated appliances. This isn't a camper van kitchenette. This is a kitchen you'd find in a luxury apartment in Munich. And then there's a wine locker, because apparently, if you're driving a $7 million vehicle, you need somewhere to store the good stuff. Now here's a detail most people miss completely: the sound system. Burmester, German audio engineering at its finest. And get this, just the sound system alone costs $355,000. That's not the whole coach, that's just the speakers. Let that sink in for a second. Keep walking and you reach the master suite. A real bed, not a fold-out cot, an actual bedroom with a spacious bathroom nearby, finished in the same premium materials as the rest of the coach. Heated floors, soft close cabinetry, every inch engineered like it was meant for a 5-star hotel, not a road trip. And here's something wild. When this thing parks, it doesn't stay the same size. A slide-out wall extends outward, and suddenly the entire living area gets wider. More space, more room to move. It's like the vehicle is breathing, expanding to fit your lifestyle the second you stop moving. Now, let's talk tech, because this is where Volkner really shows off. Information lines the roof, feeding into a battery bank so massive it holds 1,800 amp hours of stored power. That means you can go off-grid, no hookups, no generator hum in the background, and still run air conditioning, lighting, entertainment, everything for days. Amazing. You're not camping anymore, you're floating through the wilderness in 5-star comfort. The garage itself doubles as more than just supercar storage. When the vehicle's parked and the car's not inside, that same platform becomes an outdoor terrace, climate-controlled, a private deck hidden beneath the coach that slides out whenever you want fresh air with a view. Now, let's talk about actually driving this thing. Underneath all that luxury sits a powerful Volvo engine putting out around 460 horsepower. That's serious power for something this size. enough to move 40 feet of steel, wood, and Italian leather down the highway with surprising confidence. Amazing. The cabin up front feels almost like a private jet cockpit. Premium materials, digital displays, camera systems replacing traditional mirrors for cleaner sightlines. Driver assist tech smooths out lane changes in parking, because let's be honest, nobody wants to parallel park a seven-figure motorhome by feel alone. And calm, despite its size, owners describe the ride as shockingly composed. Smooth suspension, quiet cabin, you could genuinely have a conversation or sip wine from that onboard locker while cruising at highway speed. So here's where we land. Base price for the Performance S sits around $2.4 million. Plus, add customization, more tech, deeper luxury finishes, and you're easily past $3 million. Add the Bugatti Garage package, and now you're staring down that legendary $7.7 million number. This isn't a motorhome for families heading to a national park. This is for the ultra-wealthy, people who don't choose between a supercar and a private retreat. They bring both every single time. Volkner doesn't mass-produce these. Each one is essentially custom-built, which means no two Performance S coaches are exactly alike. Some rock wild paint jobs, others go subtle and elegant, but every single one carries that same identity, outrageous ambition wrapped in German engineering. And honestly, this is just the beginning, because what we're about to show you next makes even this look almost normal. Trust me, the next one is even crazier. If this blew your mind, hit like, drop a comment telling me which feature shocked you most, and subscribe, because we're just getting started on the world's most insane luxury rides.